this for you. All the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest, I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you.
Welcome back, boys. Pepperonis here with another GTA tutorial video. And today, I got a special video for you guys. I got the beginners and broke boys guide becoming the wealthiest player on GTA that you know. Now, I'm not talking about no 500,000. I ain't talking about 1 million. I ain't talking about no 5 million. I ain't talking about no 10 million. I'm talking about a guide to make hundreds of millions in GTA. Now, before we get into the video, guys, I'm making my own crew on GTA this week. Alright, guys, I'm on Xbox, and if you're on Xbox and you want to be part of my crew, you only have a couple things you gotta do. Alright, first thing you gotta do, boys, is comment down below with your Xbox gamer tag and let me know if you want to be part of my crew. Second thing you gotta do, guys, alright, is you gotta be online. Okay, if you're not online for 3 or 4 days, you know, you gotta have a reason that you're not on for 3 or 4 days. I'm only looking for people that's gonna be online either every day or every other day. Okay, people who's intent on making money. Okay, I don't care what level you are in the game. You could be a low level, you could be a high level, you could be a broke boy, you could be a rich boy. As long as you intent on grinding money, you good with me. All right. And the last thing I need for you guys to do is hit that like button. And if you ain't already subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe. Now, boys, let's get into the ultimate 0 to millions, broke boy to rich boy guide for GTA Online. Now, to start this video off, I'm gonna let you guys know I'm gonna break down every single last step to being rich, okay, in this game. We're not gonna skip over absolutely anything. So sit back and relax, boys, okay? Because the video is gonna be a long one. Now, to start this thing off, boys, we're gonna start off just like you're a level 0 or a level 20, a low level, all right? So, you know nothing about the game, you don't know how to make any money, and you're trying to figure out what should I do, okay? The first thing you do, boys, is hold the start button, okay? Go to online, go to play jobs, go to Rockstar Created, and you only got 2 options, boys, okay? Your first option is if you're good at racing, do races. If you're not good at races, then what you want to do is you want to scroll down the missions, and really, you can do any mission you want, okay? They all pretty much pay around the same amount. Now, the guide to doing missions is you get paid for how long you're in the mission. So, if you're in the mission for about 4 minutes, you usually get about 8,000. If you're in the mission for about 15 minutes, you get about 15 to 22,000, depending on the mission, okay? Now, what you want to do is, you want to do as many missions as you can. You get into the game, and you want to grind out. And the first amount of money that you want to grind out to doing those missions is 200,000. Now, once you've made your 200,000, you've already finished the first part, okay? So now what you want to do, get on your phone, go to the internet, go to Dynasty 8, okay? And now what you want to do is you want to buy a high-end apartment. Now, the cheapest high-end apartment in GTA Online is $200,000, okay? It is the Del Perro Heights Apartment 7, comes with a 10-car garage. It is $200,000, okay? And the reason why you want to buy this is because the only way you can do heist in this game as a beginner is to have a high-end apartment, okay? So remember, guys, the first thing you do after you get your 200,000 is you buy your first high-end apartment, all right? So you've bought your first high-end apartment. Now you want to travel to where Lester's at so you can start your heist, all right? Now, if you haven't started your heist up yet, it's gonna be a big L on the map. Okay, you can just go to the L. I don't have an L on my map because I've already did this part. So you just want to go exactly where I'm going to right now. All right, let's speed it up. Now, once you get to the location, which I'm going to, okay, which you'll see in a minute, you're gonna have to go through a cutscene. All right. So you know it's gonna take a little time. You know it's gonna suck. The cutscene is gonna be really lame, but don't worry about it. All of this is just a plan so you can make the most amount of money in GTA Online. Things you just have to go through, alright? Now, as you can see, we made it now here to where we're supposed to go, alright? You would stop right here on this porch right here in front of this guy's house, it's gonna be a yellow marker, and see where I'm at right here. This is where you want to go. All right. This is where Lester's house at. On your map, it'll have a big L, but I've already been here to Lester, so there's no L right here already. Okay. So just remember this spot. So now that you've been to Lester's and you've gone through that long ass cutscene and you're tired of that shit right now, and now you're ready to make some money. All right. We on to the next step of this tutorial. This is what you're supposed to do. You head out as fast as possible to that high-end apartment that you had. Once you get there, you walk around, enjoy your apartment, and just bask in the glory of what you just bought. All right. Now, seriously, boys, what you want to do is you want to find the heist room that's in your apartment. Now, it's very easy to find. You know, it's usually as soon as you come into the apartment, it's either right to your left or right to your right, depending on what high-end apartment that you own. Alright, now this is my high-end apartment, the first place I ever bought. Yes, it's nice, it's glorious, it's the bomb. But as you can see, as soon as you walk in, you go to the left, and here's my heist room, okay? Now, you come over here towards this map. If you tap right on the D-pad, you can start your own heist. If you tap left on the D-pad, you can join somebody else's heist. Now, mine says the Pacific Standard because that's the Pacific heist that I'm on right now, okay? But you haven't did any heist. Yours is gonna say the Fleeca job, all right, guys? Now, don't underestimate the Fleeca job since it doesn't really pay that much money. It actually does pay a lot of money due to how short of a period that you can actually do this heist in, okay? You can actually do this heist in about 15 minutes from all the setups to the heist, okay? There's only 2 setups, and it's the heist, okay? And if you do 3, if you can do them in 15 to 20 minutes. Now, if you do 3 heists, okay, you're gonna be making about $250,000 an hour, okay? And the way you get around the time period that you can't do a heist right after you do a heist is you do a heist, then the person that you played the heist with, then they do their heist, and then after they do their heist, then you do your heist, okay? It's very simple, okay? This is actually a solo method, even though it's a 2-man heist. When you start this heist up, you don't need another person. It will queue you, and another person will join your heist. Now, I recommend to you, as soon as the heist or the setup start, guys, you know, invite that accepted your heist to your party, okay? So you guys can communicate, and you just be like, hey, you know, I'm trying to get some money, you trying to get some money, let's run through these heists. Now, the important thing about this is you can do them in about 15 minutes, okay? The first time, it'll probably take you about 30 minutes because you ain't never did it before. After you did this heist about 3 or 4 times, you know, you should be able to do it in about 15 minutes, no more than 20 minutes. So at most, at least you should be doing this 3 times an hour or 4 times an hour at best, okay? Now, if you're able to do this heist, the last part of the heist, the finale, in under 5 minutes and 20 seconds, you will get $100,000 bonus every time. So it will take your money from making $250,000 every hour to about $550,000 to $650,000 an hour, depending on how many times you can do this heist in 1 hour. All right. Now you guys are banking. You're making money. You got a few million in the bank, okay? Because you're doing this heist and you've been doing it for a couple days or whatever, whatnot. Now what you want to do is you want to go to the next level, all right? You want to go ahead and buy a CEO, okay? What the CEO is going to do for you is it's going to be able to let you be able to do VIP missions pretty much unlimitedly. And later on down the line, you're going to be able to do the import-export missions. That is one of the best solo methods in making money in the game, okay? Now, as you can see, if you look on my map right here, I have the one that has the money sign on it is the cheapest CEO you could buy, okay? Everything's on sale right now, so everything's really cheap, okay? I think the CEO that I have, the one that has the money sign over it, it's about 1.1 million or 1.2 million. I cannot remember exactly because I've been bought this a long time ago, but that is the one you want to buy, all right? Now, once you buy that, you know, you just keep on doing your Fleeca heist, you keep on doing your missions, and you know what I'm saying, if you want to do a little bit of VIP work right now just to have a little fun to switch it up, you do VIP work. Now, boys, you're still making money. You're making money like crazy, okay? You're banking, you're stacking up your paper, okay? The next thing you want to do, boys, is you want to head out to your CEO. Once you have, you know, I think about $1.5 million or something like that. You just stacked up that much again, so that's what you want to do, all right? So now you want to head out to your CEO, and as you can see, this is my CEO right here. You know, once you get up here, you go upstairs, and you start making real money. Alright. Now the best thing about this is your assistant, the lady that's sitting right here in front of this front desk right here, you can get an unlimited amount of snacks from her. Now you go right here to the left, you hit this corner, and you go right here and you sit down on your computer, and what you want to be doing is you got a 1.5 million in your bank already. What you're gonna be doing is using that money to buy you a vehicle warehouse. Okay, now like they always say, you got to spend money to make money. Okay, you got to spend money to get money. Okay, and what you do is you do just like I'm doing right here. And you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be a whole bunch of warehouses you can buy. Now the one that's in green, that's the one I own. That is the cheapest one you could buy. Some of these vehicle warehouses cost over $2 million. Don't buy that, okay? The money, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any more money. They're all about the same. All you want to do is buy the cheap one that I have right here. Okay, it's the La Mesa Vehicle Warehouse. All right? Now, when you buy this right here, it's going to allow you to do import and export missions, guys. All right? So let me give you a brief description of what import and export missions do. Okay, you have 3 different range of vehicles that you can import. Okay, you have standard range, you have the mid range, and you have the top range. Okay, obviously the top range, they give you 100,000 every time you export one. The mid range gives you 62,000 every time you export one, and the low range, I don't know what it gives you, like 40,000 or something like that. I don't know. All right, now normally right above your minimap on the left, it'll tell you what type of range you have and what's the vehicle plate and everything like that, but mine glitched out right there. It didn't do it. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys exactly how quick these missions are. They usually take me about 3-4 minutes to literally import export a mission. Now, as soon as you go downstairs,
the Securoserve
your assistant's
couldn't
gonna
get the
call
car's
you,
present
just like she's
location,
calling
but
me
they
right
got
now.
a picture of its last sighting. It's on the way to you now.
Okay, normally it's gonna be a little arrow or a yellow line that tells you exactly where you're supposed to be going to, but for some reason I got one of the stupid missions where you have to actually find where the car is at. They send you a text message of a picture where it's at. Okay, now as you can see, it's at the roller coaster ride, which is right here next to where I'm at. And look how quick this mission is, you know what I'm saying? I literally just go up the street right here and it's easy peasy, fresh and now, I've already found the vehicle. It took me not even 2 minutes to find the vehicle. That's how fast these missions usually are. Usually take you about three minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes at most to get the vehicle. And now all I gotta do is drive it back to my vehicle warehouse that I just bought. Now these missions are extremely easy. If you're in a public session with other people in it, or you did the public solo glitch and you're in here by yourself, it's very easy. You know, you just try to make it to your vehicle warehouse as fast as possible with as little damage as possible. You know, if a helicopter's coming at you, just jump out, shoot it, do what you gotta do, you know? And as you can see, I mean, to import that car, it literally took me no more than 4 or 5 minutes max, okay? Now, if you wanna export a car, you just go to the computer or laptop inside your vehicle warehouse. You go to filter by range, whatever range you want to do. You have top range, mid range, and standard range. You pick it, you click export, and you go down to the very bottom one that says specialist dealer, and that'll be 100,000 if you doing top range. Now, as you can see, you have to customize it. It's just part of the game, you know. Just do it really quick, as fast as possible, and then you're off. Now, I know you guys are wondering, how do you only get top range cars or mostly top range cars? There's a lot of guys out there about it. If you guys want me to post a guide about it, just let me know. But for the most part, boys, you know what I'm saying, just source vehicles. It's very easy, you know, it's not that hard to do. Alright, now I'm gonna show you boys that you know, it's very easy to get these vehicles in an open lobby, just like I'm in right now. Get them to the drop off, and you make a quick 100,000. Alright, now this method is really good when you ain't got nobody to play with, or you're tired of doing a quick heist, or you're tired of doing missions. You know, you make a quick 100,000 just like that. And as you can see, it only took me 2 minutes to drive the vehicle from the warehouse to the drop off. So in total, it might have took me 6, maybe 7 minutes max to import a car and export a car, boys, okay? It's very, very simple, all right? Now Now you import and you export. You're making 100,000 every 7 minutes or so, and you got this downtime. What are you supposed to do? You do the fleeca heist. You're doing the missions. You're doing the races. You know, you helping your friends out. You know, you stacking your paper, okay? And now you banking, okay? You making buku dollars. Now you got about $3-4 million in the bank. You say, what's the next level should I do? All right, I'm gonna tell you the next most important thing you can ever buy in the game, okay? Buy you a buzzard, boys, okay? The buzzard is literally the best way to go from point A to point B in this game. Obviously, unless you have like a jet or something like that. But even if you have a jet, you can't land like you want to. So what you want to do, boys, is you just literally just buy you a buzzard. I mean, it's only about $1.5 million, okay? Trust me, boys, it's gonna get you all across the map faster than anything else in the game for the most part, and especially at the price that you're paying. Ain't no land vehicle gonna get you there any faster, alright? Now, you're stacking up your money. You got like $3 or $4 million. You're saying to yourself, man, I'm tired of making money where I have to just continuously work. I want some of that AFK money. Alright, boys. So let me teach you about the AFK money. So what you want to do, boys, is you want to go to your phone. All right, it's real simple, boys. Okay, then you want to go to money and services, then go to foreclosures and buy you a Clubhouse. Okay, now the cheapest Clubhouse is the one that I have with the money sign on it. I bought mine already. All right, but I think it's like $1.5 million or something like that. It's not too bad. Now, the one right there in the middle that I'm clicking on right there, that's the one that I actually bought. The one at the top with the money symbols, the one I had bought a starter kit a long time ago. You don't need to, but I wanted this one in the middle because it was in the middle of the map, you know, in the city. Now, the one with the money sign, the one I'm hovering over right now is the cheapest one. Okay, so you know they all make about the same. They all make the same money, not about. They all make the same amount of money. So it's really easy, boys. Okay, so buy you a Clubhouse. So Clubhouses, they have a couple different things they're good at. Okay, one is you can track your outside businesses that you buy through your MC. Another one is you have MC missions that are pretty cool to do, especially with your friends. And there's MC challenges that you could do. It's just really fun stuff you could do with your friends. Now, the most important part of the MCs is the MC businesses that you can buy through your MC, okay? This is where the AFK money comes in involved, okay? If you don't know what AFK means, it means when you're not really playing the game and the game is just on and you're doing something else, okay? This is like, you know, you just chilling and you still making money, all right? So in here, this is where you can do your MC missions at, you know. Some of these you can do solo. Some of these you have to do with friends, okay? Now, on to the most important part of this place right here. All right? You go into the back right here. You get on the computer or laptop, whatever you want to call it. And you have a few different options up in here. All right? So your main option that you have is you can buy a business, all right? Now there's 5 types of businesses, boys. There's the cocaine lockup, there's the meth lab, there's the counterfeit factory, there's the weed plants business or whatever like that, and there's the documents, okay? I only recommend buying 3 of these businesses, and from first to third, the best business is the cocaine lockup. It's gonna make you about $600,000 every time you fill up. Now, the meth place is number 2. It's gonna make you about $500,000 every time it fills up, okay? And the counterfeit is gonna make you about $400,000 every time it fills up. As you can see, I own the 3 best ones: the cocaine, the meth, and the counterfeit. All right. So let's head out to one of my businesses to check out the businesses. All right. Now all the businesses are pretty much the same. They have all the same options. They just make different amounts of money. All right. Now, by the magic of camera, we're already here at my cocaine lockup. Now, let's go inside and take a look. Now, as you can see, there's 2 bars. You have a product bar and a supply bar, okay? You can only produce product when you have supplies. Now, right now, my supplies are out, so you have 2 different options. You go up to resupply, And you can either buy your supplies or you can steal your supplies. When you first start off, you want to be stealing your supplies because you don't have that much money. But now I have a lot of money and I'm not trying to waste time on stealing supplies. I have other money I'm trying to make, so I'm going to go ahead and just buy all of my supplies, all right? Now, as you can see, the buy full board supplies is 75,000. Okay. Now I will let you guys know this: if you steal your supplies, if you're doing it solo, you will have to do like 2 or 3 missions. If you have a few guys with you, you can probably do it in 1, maybe 2 missions. All right. Now, there's something else I want to tell you about this. Okay. When you go to sell your supplies, you have a local and a long distance. The long distance one is at the bottom and it's gonna pay more than the local one, okay? Now, if you go to upgrades, there's 3 different upgrades that you can buy. You can buy the equipment upgrade, you can buy the staff upgrade, and you can buy the security upgrade. I recommend the equipment upgrade and the staff upgrade. The security upgrade is not really useful at all for any of the MC businesses, okay? I still get raided every once in a while. All I can tell you is once you get raided, hurry up down to your business, kill off all the people, do not die, because if you die one time, the raid is over, they won, you lost, okay? You're gonna have to start everything back up. I recommend, if you're not that good at the game, or if you're a beginner and don't have the best weapons in the game, get into an armored Kuruma. Now, if you're really good at the game, you can just come down here and whatever you have, blow everything up real fast and get your business cracking back again. Alright boys, now there's one more thing I forgot to tell you about this business, so let's get into it right now. Alright, now the AFK part comes into hand right here. You go over here. If you do have the security part, which I do have, okay, all you have to do is go into your security camera just like I did right here, okay, tie your left stick and your right stick together, and your controller will continually do this right here. Alright, it's really easy, so you will not go AFK. Every once in a while your controller will die out and just turn your controller back on, but you will not log out of the session as long as you do it quick enough, okay? Usually, you know what I'm saying, usually you can let it sit for about 20 maybe even 30 minutes. Just keep on going. I'll go to the restroom, go downstairs, go outside, come back, and I'll just tap my controller once or twice, and then I'm on my way again. All right. Now sometimes I can be gone for a whole hour and the controller will still be moving just like this. So I don't necessarily know exactly how long it will work for you, but usually at least 30 minutes. So if you're sitting down watching on your computer or on your phone or on your game, and you got this game doing this and you're doing something on another screen, then you're perfectly fine. All right. Now let's cover how much money you can make, okay, off of this cocaine business. Now, this cocaine business is gonna make you about 600,000 every 4 hours. That's about how long it takes to fill up, okay? Now, that's once you get all the upgrades, okay? So once you get your cocaine lockup going, then you get your meth place going, then you get your counterfeit place going, okay? Your meth place is gonna give you 500,000 every 4 hours, and your counterfeit place is gonna give you 400,000 every 4 hours, okay? So in total, these businesses, the 3 of them combined, is gonna make you 1.5 million, $1.5 million every 4 hours, and you ain't gotta do nothing but just sit around, okay? Now, if you want to make even more money like I do, what I usually do is I do the import-export missions, and I'll do regular missions. I'll do the Fleeca Heist. I'll hang with my friends. I'll help them. I'll make money with them. But in the meantime, while you're doing all of that, you making millions of dollars doing all of that and hanging with your friends. You got another 1.5 million coming to you every 4 hours just for hanging out. Now you got all that going, and you're saying, man, I want to make even more money, okay? Just sitting around chilling, okay? So now you got a few $1 million in your bank. You go to your online again, okay? Go up here to money and services. Go to foreclosures, okay? Enter the site. And now what you want to do is you want to buy you click on bunkers at the top and buy you a bunker, okay? Now the cheapest bunker in the game is the one that has the money sign over it right there, okay? I end up buying mine, like I said earlier, with the starter pack, but you don't have to, okay? This thing only costs like, I think it's like 1.6 million, close to 2 million, something like that. And once you buy that, boys, Now you about to start hanging with the real big dogs, okay? Because if you thought 1.5 million every 4 hours was good, now you about to get into the real money, boy. So as you can see, we made it to the bunker that we just finished buying. Okay, this is the cheapest bunker in the game. They all make the same amount of money, just like the MC businesses, just like the cocaine lockup, just like all of that stuff. They all make the same amount of money. Now, the one upgrade that you can do to bunker itself is to get these little, I don't even know, buggies or whatever like that, so you can drive around. It doesn't really help much. I mean, it really don't go too much faster, but it does look really cool. All right, so you come into your bunker, and just like your MC businesses, your cocaine lockups and everything like that, you come here to your laptop, you sit down, you press A, and you go into the business. All right, and there's a few different things you can do from right here. Okay, you can resupply, which will cost 75,000. It's a full resupply, just like I'm doing right here. You can research. Okay, this is where you research different weapons and stuff like that. As you can see, I have a few different researches unlocked. Okay, right now I have mine on just research. You can separate it so it'll just fill up stock, or it'll just do research, or it'll do half sales, half stock, and half research. Okay, mine right now I have on full research because right now they have a thing going on where research is double 2 times or whatever right now. So that's what I'm doing with mine right now. All right, now I will tell you something about the bunker. Okay, the bunker makes a lot of money. Okay, when the bunker is fully full, if you do the Sail to Los Santos one, the one that's far away, not the one that's close, or just like the MC business, there's one that's close, that's not that much money, and there's one that's far away, that's more money. The one that's far away will pay you 1,050,000. Okay, now the bunker fills up not at the same time as the MC businesses. Okay, the bunker fills up every 8 hours once fully upgraded. Okay, and like I say, when you go down here to upgrades, I do recommend on this one buying all 3 upgrades. Okay, because I have never been rated on this one. Unlike the MC businesses, I've been rated a whole bunch of times. Okay, now like I was saying, you make 1,050,000 every 8 hours with this business right here. Now, if you take that and you add that to the MC business, which you made 1.5 million every 4 hours, if you times that by 2, that's 3 million every 8 hours. Plus this 1 million right here, that's over $4 million you will make in GTA every 8 hours, and you're not even doing anything. Okay, this is straight AFK money. Okay, you don't have to do anything. The game just makes this money for you, and then after the end, all you have to do is make one little drop off, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's the easiest thing you could do. Now, doing those 8 hours, you don't have to do it all 8 hours straight. You could do 2 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow, 1 hour the day after that, 2 hours after that, and it's still gonna do the same thing. It's gonna be 8 hours in game time. Okay, so what I like to do, instead of just making $4 million every 8 hours, what I like to do is I like to do the Securo serve, the import, export, the fleekas, the missions. I hang with my friends, I help them out. I make another million or two, or a few million every 8 hours, 3-4 million just chilling, working with my friends. And then I got this 4 million right here just sitting in the bank. All I gotta do is go and collect it, you know what I mean? So if you don't see how much money this is, you don't know anything about GTA, so this is my money guide. This is so I can help you guys. A lot of people always want to know, how do you make so much money, Peps? How do you do this, Peps? How do you do that, Peps? Okay, and this is how I make my money. Okay, it's very easy, it's very simple, and if you guys need any help, make sure you comment down below in the comment section. Ask me directly what you guys need. Okay, and remember guys, I am starting my crew up, so if you want to be part of my crew, leave your Xbox gamer tag down and comment that you want to be part of my crew. Okay, and if you need some help, you want some people just to play with, put your PSN down below and your Xbox gamer tag down below and comment and let them know you're looking for people to play with. Also guys, thanks everybody that supports me. Thanks all my notification gang. Thank all the people that come and hang out with me every day and play with me and support me and just, help me in all my endeavors, boys. You know what I'm saying? I love all you guys. Peps out. And remember, boys, if you haven't seen me on GTA, you haven't seen me on Fortnite, and you haven't seen me on 2K17 in the park, it's only a matter of time, boys. All right? Peps out. Peace. love and hair grease.